got 2 bars left. One more and I'm cooked. I mean, I saw. Wow. Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, and I think I have the order in which I want to play these. But we'll see. So I'm low-key procrastinating on Undertale because the audio's like so butt that I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna go to a different game because I am not interested in myself playing this game. Oh yeah, Deltarune, yeah. I was editing Deltarune, and I was just like, nah. So we're moving on for now, and we're gonna do Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you don't know this game, it's a game by Capcom. Originally, I think this is like a controller game, PS game, but you know, I got it on Steam for sale, so I call that a win-win. This is a classic. Yeah, if you don't know this game, you'll get to know it today. We're gonna dip our toes into the water and just enjoy. So, we're gonna start a new game. Play this game. Okay, episode 1, the first turnabout. I shall play the first turnabout. Oh. First steps. Oh. She done got hit by a statue. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Oh, someone like him. Oh, I'll make it look like he did it. Ooh. August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. I am Phoenix. The Phoenix Wright, people. Boy, am I nervous. Mia. Wright. Whoa. Oh. Hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I'd say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. ... Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. He is at the scene of the crime scene, people. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Who says that? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Why do I play these games that rely on reading when I can't read? Can't say what I read. Whatever. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Bah! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. I don't know what I'm giving him. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Go. Head shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Guess I'm doing that. Cindy. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh, no way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I am begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. Cindy Block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object, right? Let's double check. Oh, blunt trauma, duh. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well done. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Okay. I can't even low-key hear myself because the background music is so loud. But we'll be fine. Oh, wait. can I go back? I did not read that. Let's hope y'all read that, because I didn't read that.
The murder weapon was this
Statue of the Thinker. The Thinker. I'm the Thinker, guys.
It was found laying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. Okay. A statue in the shape of the Thinker is rather heavy. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Guys, I don't know if I'm smart enough for this. I don't know why I do this to myself. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Larry Butts. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Huh? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what he describes is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She seems to have returned the day before the murder. Let's see this passport. The victim barely arrived from home on Paris on 7:30. January, March, April, May, June, July 30th, the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men, who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Objection! Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Wait. It's so bad that I can't go back to what just happened because I low-key did not process that. So basically, what do you think of her now? Yeah, I'll stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof!
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Oh. Don't say that, bro. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everybody. Everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Okay. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I'll let him answer. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Watch him be accused guilty. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. See, I have his voice.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lie.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawitz to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account, witness testimony.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Okay. Time of death 7:31, 4 to 5. Okay, bro. The thinker, heavy. Paris 7:30, the day before the murder. Okay.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police. Immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Oh. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Perusal? Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime? But didn't it occur at like 4? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. Oh, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Cross-examination, bro. Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Bro! Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradiction in the testimony. Okay, gotcha. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Well, guess what, home slice? It was at 6. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. What? How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Okay. Thanks. I don't think that won any points with the judge. Uh-huh. Is it this one that I have to say it? Bro. Oh. So I was right. Huh? It does. I don't see anything contradict. Bruh. Try to think before you make accusations. Guys, I'm cooked. Okay, that was it. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowett, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
I'm mixing voices. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, but I was 3 hours off, wasn't it? It was 3 hours off at... what? I guess the victim must be watching... oh my gosh. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, bro. Okay. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Cross-examination. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Okay, go back. No, that's not it. That's not it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm good. Watching a video program. But she was, Huh. What? No. No. Bro. I only got 2. I got 2 bars left. 1 more and I'm cooked. Guys, I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. Noon to 6. Wait. Wouldn't that mean that she can't watch? Because it's from noon and it's like 12. Because I'm goated. Hold it right there. Oh, wait. How do I... Okay, I guess I have to click it every time. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh. I did not say that right. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Well,
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowitz? No,
I
find myself quite puzzling myself quite. Wait,
I remember now.
Mr. Sowitz, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock. Must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sowitz. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Oh God, I only have one life left. During the time. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. What? The clock? Huh? Gladly. I may cross-examine him. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. You're so lying. Because it's the statue. You don't know what you hit her with? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sowitz. Hey, I saw it in there. Okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes, because he said he didn't go inside, and you had to manually turn it. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Yes! Phoenix, we're on the same mindset, bro. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh, chattering, chit-chattering, chat. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sowett, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw, Shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. Oh, okay, Baldy. I say as the judge is bald. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sowett heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Oh. I got 1 health, bro. Ask the neighbors. Bro, what's the neighbors gonna do? The clock batteries? What's that gonna show? I guess sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is a thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowett, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination for Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Why do you pause for a second? Not so fast, Mrs. Sowett. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because she was in Paris, people! Figure out the reason and you have proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why? Yes. Maybe I could prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that could prove it. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow, and have you found evidence to support the claim? Yeah, of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Because she came from Paris. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Right. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Okay, bro. Oh. Well, there he goes. Order. Order, I say. Oh, he's definitely guilty. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah! Yippee! He is not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. Nice. 'Cause we're like that, chat. I totally was not on like 1 bar of help. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we've won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No. I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner. Movie. My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Can you hear my bracelets? Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Though you want to give me the murder weapon, bro? A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? He made the thinker. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick, why is his face so long? Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry... ... Are you so sure?
Excuse me.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Whoa. It's okay. Oh, I'm just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, miss? Oh my god, I hate it when you say that. Isn't that right, right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. ... Well, make of it what you will. ... Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Why is she giving this speech before, like, something bad's gonna happen, bro? I'm scared. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Because of him, okay. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? She's trying to hit on me. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another innocent incident. Okay, okay, bro. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Bruh, she's gonna die. I know it. I've watched a lot of animes, a lot of dramas, I know it. She's gonna die. He literally says it right there. Aw, heck no, the end. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah. A brand new episode has been added. Wait. We aren't starting it. Let's save. No. This is a spoiler. I'm gonna hand this off to part 2. I don't know if it'll be out at the same time, so this is the end of episode 1. Next time we'll be investigating Chief's case, because apparently she's gonna die. So spoiler. But not so spoiler, because you already knew that. If you didn't know that, then sucks to be you. You know it now. But we don't know how. So stay tuned. Okay, bye.